What you go now? I'm thinking about it. I'm seriously
to speak to you directly, not to send any message. I don't want anybody to misquote me. It is better you hear from me directly. Is it not true? First of all, there must be a party before you run an election, is it not? If there was no PDP, would we come and run an election? No. There was a time so many of these aspirants ran away from the party. They ran away from the party. So if we did not stay to build this party now, that is very strong, that people that are now going to come and be the candidate, would anybody come to talk to you? No. I was one of the people who stood firm, who made sure that this party didn't die. There are those who fought this party in 2015, we lost the election. If we did not lose that election, would we be in no position now? No. We have worked hard. A laborer deserves his wages as it is in the Holy Book. Do you understand me? If it is to say, okay, pay me the wages I worked, I have worked for this party. So nobody will say, I did not work for this party. When General Bello was fighting, asked him, I was one of those who stood by him. So, when everybody comes to talk to you, ask the person, where were you when this party was dying? What happened that you made us to fail in 2015? All this suffering today, we wouldn't have been suffering it. All this time you are fighting to take over Kebbi, you wouldn't have been fighting so hard. All these things now that the minister that you had, they threw me away from job. The same people who are asking for his vote every day, they made him to lose his job. And here he's their friend there. And me and him, that we were suffering the same time. Don't forget the old days. These are new friends now. Remember what happened in Jonathan's administration, how you were suffering. So these same people that went and left PDP, plotted against PDP, and see where we are today. So people should know that. Okay, even if you say you don't want to reward me for my work, I have the capacity. I am competent to do this work. So if it's okay, let's leave the one you work for me. Myself, am I qualified? Very much qualified. Can I do the work? Too much. What you require in this country now is not where you come from. It's who has that large heart, who has that courage, who is that fearless person that can say, look, what is going on in this country is unacceptable. Poverty does not know whether you're from North or you're from South. Hunger does not know whether you're a Muslim or you're a Christian. Insecurity does not know whether you're from Kebbi or you're from Rivers. You need a president that will be in charge and say, look, First thing we must do is to make sure this insecurity is brought down. If we cannot do that, forget it. There's nothing we can do. You cannot go to farm because of insecurity. You cannot do your trading because of insecurity. So it's not where you come from. After all, the president today from the north, is it not? Can he handle the security? No. Are people not dying here? Yeah. Are Muslims not dying? Yeah. Are Christians not dying? Yeah. Are non-trans not dying? Yeah. So it is not where you come from. Who can face APC in this election? Look at my face. Look at their faces. Can they withstand APC in this election? It is me. It is me. It is me. You know, there is time. There is time. There is time for everything. There's a football match you go and play. You know the type of players you use. There's a war you go. You know the type of soldiers you send. The general that will be the commander. In this type of fight now, it's this me that can fight it too. Because all these people you are seeing, when the NBC do home, they will run away. Don't vote for the person that after voting, the person will run away. They tell you stories. I will stay here, I will be in front of the fight, and I will win the election for you. So let nobody come and tell you, you know, I know you have a brother from Sokoto who's running. This is no question of brother. Do you understand me? It's not a question of brother now. I know it's your brother. But if you wouldn't do brother, you go and fail the election now. If you fail, what will you do? No. No. So they can come now, they say, you know, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara were the same. Now, it's nothing like the same here. I don't like the same here. What we are talking about, who can fight this it is not whether you have Zamfara, you have Sokoto, you have not be so. Not be so. It is who can fight. If APC they will run away. So 28, 29 has already come. 28, 29 has already come. My speech here is for delegates. When we finish that one, then we'll come and talk to Nigerians. Do you understand me? There's a language for delegates. There's a language for general election. What PDP is looking for, who can make us to win an election. If we don't win this election, PDP is gone though. I'm tired of this opposition. And when we win that election in February, you will win Kebbi in March. Do you understand me? And I'm going to give you all the support you require to win the election. But you know my problem with all this we are doing, as they are shouting, they are saying, do it for me. I say they do for that aspirant too. Yes. But this one, I will speak when I speak. All this one we're doing, you must remember, Amana. Amana. You understand what I mean? Amana. When we agree today, we have agreed. So it's not a small thing. It's not a small thing. Try. Let nobody change you. Go and put your ear on the ground. Go and hear what is happening in other states. Every aspirant is collapsing. They are collapsing. They don't have the energy again. I'm the only one that still has the energy. I'm the only one that still has the energy. Energy in everything. Energy in everything. So we are prepared for this election. Do you understand me? We are prepared for this election coming up on 28 and 29. I've told you one thing I will do. First of all, I'm not going to be a commander-in-chief that is not in charge. I'm not going to hear stories. Nothing like, well, we don't know whether it's my PA is in charge, or my cousin, or my nephew. I will be commander as proper commander-in-chief. And when I come in, I'm not going to joke with service chiefs, no story. I will tell you, what do you want to make sure we chase away these insurgents and bandits? What do you want? I want this. I will give it to you. However, I will give you the time from now till tomorrow. If you don't do it, I will sack all of you. I'm not here to joke. Because I have provided the whatever you wanted, is it not? So I don't want to hear a story where anybody will tell me we don't have the logistics. I will, even if the resources of the country will go, let it go down, let our people be alive. Because if you cannot protect life and property, what are you doing in governance? There's no governance. So the first major concern of any commander-in-chief is to say, protect your people, protect their property. If you fail in that, there cannot be economy. Who is talking about economy when people are dying? Who is talking about agriculture when there's insecurity? How do you do the commerce? How do you do the trading? So the first thing is tackle the issue of insecurity. I'm not going to watch on television breaking news. President is meeting with service chief. Why can that be breaking news? That cannot be breaking news. Are you not supposed to meet with them? The breaking news is that all the insurgents have been killed. Then it becomes the breaking news. Not president is meeting with service chiefs. It becomes breaking news. I've never seen a thing like this in my life. Amana. You know. So, take a man who you know. Look at what I'm doing in my state. Look, when APC and federal government came to fight me, you know what happened? I said, you cannot. They did everything. They deployed their soldiers, everything. I told them, you will fail. Didn't they fail? Didn't they fail? Let them, give me a ticket, let them come in. Let them come. Let them come. You know, because I know them, I know their strategy, I know their method, I know how they will come. I will go and wait for them. You know, even the bandits alone, when they hear my name, they will all run away. So, anything you are going to be doing now is what? Wike. Don't hear any name. Do you understand me? Don't hear any name again. The only name you hear is what? Wike. As you are eating at home is what? Wike. As your wife call you to bed is what? Wike. As you are making phone call is what? Wike. As you are entering transport is what? Wike. Even when your leader calls you, tell him what? Wike. So it's very important, and so that we can win this election in February. I'm the only aspirant that has what it takes to win this election for PDP. Forget that my father and your father worked. It's not for this election. Forget that I married his second daughter. It's not for this election. Forget that they carved that Kebbi for Sokoto. It's not for this election. I don't want to hear those things. What you want to hear? Capacity, courage, project. Go and see my state. I've turned my state. I've turned my state. From 2019 till now. How many years? From 2019 till now, how many years? 10 flyovers. 10 flyovers. 10. Go and see. Very soon I'm going to invite your leader to come and commission one of the projects. Yeah, I will do it before this election. No? I will do it so you come and so that when you're chairing minister for you chair it well. and you tell them that, look, my brother, of all the aspirants, he's the only one who has projects, so let others show you too. Because I will replicate what I did in Rivers to Nigeria. Nigeria has money. Let nobody deceive you. Look, no president can do, anybody who comes there to tell you, you know, I was a trader, I was this, that is your business. This job is not for a trader. It's leadership. The president cannot be Minister of Health. The president cannot be Minister of Finance. The president cannot be Chief Economic Advisor. The duty of the president is to be able to assemble the best brains, put them together, supervise them, and make sure the jobs are done. That is the duty of the president. The president cannot be an Attorney General. Even if I'm a lawyer, I cannot do the Attorney General's work. But I will get one of the best and make sure the Attorney General does his work. You get the best of the best, assemble them, and they will know that you are in charge, and they will do the work. So anybody who tells you, I'm a trader, I'm an importer, it has nothing to do with governance. I have so many cows, it has nothing to do with governance. I sell 20 trailers of tomato, it has nothing to do with governance. Governance is leadership. And that leader must be a courageous leader. Nigeria requires a courageous leader now. To do those things people think is impossible. You must have a fearless leader now. If not, this country is gone. God is giving us the opportunity now not to make a mistake again of a Christian, of a Muslim, of a Northerner, of a Southerner, a Nigerian who believes in the unity of this country. We have never been divided the way we are divided in this country. If God gives us the opportunity, we'll form a government of national unity where everybody will be involved. Where everybody will be involved. So, that's why I came. I didn't come here to tell you, please, I'm your brother, don't allow them to disgrace me. There's nothing like that. No brother in this election. What we are talking is capacity. Capacity. Can you face APC in this election? I thank you very much. Thank you much. Thank you very much.
Thanks for checking out Symphony on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.